we're probably much better known for glass, windows, doors, conservatories, that kind of thing. But in the last year or two, we've started developing a kitchen business. Well, we had the base of all the different tradesmen anyway. We've been asked for one or two, mainly as part of a conservatory extension, and one or two people who just had our work asked if we would do one for them. We felt we were quite uniquely placed because we already have our own joiners, our electricians, we've got builders, we're able to do planning consents and building warrants for people. So it felt quite a natural step to move into the kitchen market.
We're having kitchen renovations done. The kitchen's being ripped out and we're extending into our dining area to make a kitchen come eating, dining, come living space. Cairngorm Group is known as a company for a very long time and they have a really good reputation. We know people who've used them before in the past, and it's a local company. We quite like to use local people rather than the big nationals, and it's important to us that we give local trade, but also that we're dealing with a company that's reliable and that we can trust and that we can go back to if there's anything wrong as well. At the moment we're feeling really good. Can't believe how quickly they've worked today. It's amazing what they've achieved in one day. The joiners have been in, there have been squads of men, 6 and 8 guys all at once, all seeming to be able to work together, not even bumping into each other, and they've just done an amazing amount of work.
We have an in-house design team who are excellent. They've got a real passion for it. They really spend a lot of time to keep up to date with all the modern changes and all the things that are part of your kitchen now, like cooker taps and the different hobs and ovens and steam ovens and all these things that people want to enjoy in their homes now.
What we like to do is we like to get into your home. We like to measure, design in your home and talk you through it, ask you lots of questions. We like to find out what you like about your kitchen, what you don't like about your kitchen. We take you through step by step, talk you through some of the colours and the styles we have to offer also in your home. We can also do that in the showroom. In the showroom we do the exact same thing, but we can go through the colours in more detail, we can go through the samples. We've got lots of samples on offer, over 1,000 different combinations as well to offer in 16 price groups. Here at Cairngorm we've got the most up-to-date computer software. We can produce lots of visuals, floor plans, elevations, lots of imagery so you can get a better idea of what your kitchen's going to look like as well.
I got a little bit of a shock when I came in today when I saw all the units in. They're there partially, but not complete yet. But I am beginning to get a feel for what it's looking like, particularly as the electrical implements go in as well.
I think there are so many different trades involved. In a typical kitchen, we would sometimes, if somebody's maybe knocking through a wall, we need to get our builders involved. We then need to get a building warrant, sometimes planning consent. You need a plasterer very often because there's going to be some element of damage, and a good painter at the end to finish off, a tiler, plus of course things like the electricians, the joiners. They're all really important, and to pull all these together when you're not so familiar with that is quite tricky for people.
So from our perspective, what we were delighted with was we just handed over, once we had agreed what we wanted, we handed the whole job over to Cairngorm and they managed the whole process for us. And so we didn't have to worry when the gas boiler was being put in, and suddenly on the day that it was being put in, because of health and safety, the flue couldn't go out through the wall, it had to go through the roof, and a hole had to be cut in the roof, so a roofer was needed. And within half an hour the roofer was there, fixing that for us. And just if we had had to deal with that, we'd have really struggled, I have to say. So, and just the fact that they know where to go, and we just have confidence in all the tradesmen that they used.
One of the benefits of the Cairngorm Group is where required we can help people assess the best way of financing their projects. We don't do that personally, but we have an expert in that field who can help everybody from anything from a small loan to a smaller project up to even a complete remortgage, as we've helped with on 2 or 3 occasions. But I would stress that's completely confidential. We don't ask any private information, but the independent financial advisor who's linked to us takes you through all the different options.
Again, a kitchen typically is perhaps a wee bit more expensive, and it might be the possibility that we can give the client the options to allow them to make the best choice as to what's right for them, and just simply take it from there.
The stress of the whole process was taken out of it for us by using Cairngorm in the way that we did. And that's one, for me, a big plus. We just measure the stress of doing it ourselves against the slightly extra cost, if that's what it was, and we don't really know because we didn't measure it. You know, we would come and go, and you know, 4 hours later I would go to work in the morning, come back, and 4 hours later and something marvellous had been done, and I hadn't had to worry about it. So that's a real plus from my perspective. When folks are talking about new kitchens or anything else for that matter, I would highly recommend Cairngorm and point folk in this direction every opportunity I can.
So if you are contemplating a kitchen, please do come down and see what we have to offer. We've got many choices and options available for you, and we're sure you'll find something that fits in with what you're looking for.